welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today I actually have left my tripod somewhere, so I'm having to do a different method today, so that's why I'm sat on the floor. And hopefully my phone isn't going to fall off this thing that I've fashioned to hold it up there. So how are you? Welcome back, welcome back to my channel. And if you haven't liked or subscribed as yet, then please do go and do that, and we will get into this reading. So I've got some angel cards here. These are the angel Kyle Gray angel cards. You may have seen them before. So these are oracle cards. So we're going to have a little look at these first, and then we'll pick some runes to go with it and some tarot. So put all your energy into what is on your mind right now, what you want to know, what you want to see, because you are actually helping to collectively tell this reading yourself. So all your energy that you put into this is helping me to create it. So let's see where your energy is right now. Nothing's going to fly out, so we're going to have to pick one out, aren't we? Clear, cancel and release. I like this one because it's almost like that golden ticket of like, just have a break, just have a rest. Maybe you're trying to do too much too soon. Maybe this is a time for just, a little bit of pause and reflect. If you look at the picture, I love this picture because this person's got like their hands going like this. It's like they're pushing things away, but not in a nasty way. It's in a way of sort of like, right now, I just need to be in my space. I need to be centered. I need to just sort of be. It's a little bit like the Seven of Wands, I feel, and it's an energy that's kind of like you trying to have space to figure out what it is that you want and what you need. And it's a kind of very satisfying thing to do when you can just go, you've been rushing around trying to get ready for something or do something, or you feel like you've got to get ready to go somewhere, and then you just have this realization of like, actually, you know what, I'm not feeling so great, I'm just going to cancel it. And then you can go, your day's completely changed then, and suddenly you've got this clean slate that you can do whatever you want with, hopefully, if you can. So let's just pick some runes to see what this message is about and why it is here for us. So what is this about? Oh, okay, so there is something changing in your energy right now. There is a sudden change, something that's kind of, maybe you've had a thought or something's happened. This could actually be where something's been cancelled for you. So perhaps there was something that was going to go ahead and now isn't, and it's kind of cleared your schedule. But in clearing your schedule, it's kind of giving you a little moment to think, oh, well, actually, I'm going to go for this now, because this actually has cleared the path for me to be able to achieve this, what I'm looking for. So that's not bad. That is not bad rune to have for your starting rune. Definitely means there's things happening, and we've got Rado, which is movement. So this is throwing you into a change of direction. So you are actually going into a change of direction right now, whether you've already made that step or you are about to make that step. What final rune do we have on here, Manas? So this is something that you've been working on. You have a real awareness. It's almost like something has really opened your eyes up, and you've realized, what the path is for you and where you need to go right now. I love Manas because it's one that helps us to really see ourselves from the other side, from another person's point of view. It helps us to recognize our environment as well and the other people around us. It's really kind of like highlighting what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. So the path that you've chosen here, this reroute or this redirection, where something has been clearing the path, it's actually thrown you into alignment with something that is going to really raise your awareness and self-realization. So let's see what the tarot is telling us on here. So what is this change? What is this change that's occurring now that it may have already occurred or is just about to? Let's have a look. Let's see what we have on here. I love it when the cards don't fly out. It's so great. you know, just sitting there watching me shuffle. I bet that's amazing for you. Okay, so this sudden change is about your emotions. This is about love and support, and moving in the direction of love and support into a place where you actually feel emotionally fulfilled. And yeah, something's really opened your heart up, and this direction that you are heading in, this sudden change of direction, is leading you to this place of, you know, it's quite peaceful actually. I always think he looks like he's sort of doing a singing bowl on there, so it's kind of like leading you towards a part of yourself that you've always wanted to sort of be part of. But I do feel like that with the Hierophant showing up on here, there's been something that's kind of, maybe you've had some advice recently, and this advice has helped you to kind of see another level, see something completely different. Like it's opened up kind of like a new idea, a new gateway that you didn't realise was there before. And I do feel like there's something that's happened in one area that's kind of like, you've been like, oh, okay, well, that's not happening anymore. I'm actually seeing this light over here now, and I think I'm gonna start moving in that direction, which is great. That's really, really good. So you're moving into a direction that is full of emotional fulfillment. It's got on there love and support as well. So this could be a direction in a relationship. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Pentacles on here. So this direction, for some of you, this could be to do with actually becoming a healer yourself, or aligning yourself in that kind of lifestyle of spiritual healing. You know, perhaps yoga, anything to do with kind of a holistic lifestyle is what I'm getting from this. It's sort of like, you know, the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I think they make a good pair, to be fair, because it's like you've got that emotional fulfillment, but you've also got this stability and nurturing energy as well. So it's kind of like, actually, I do feel you're moving into a space of like a balance with the masculine and the feminine. And you have been on quite a journey with this. We've got the Six of Swords. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose. And when that happens, that usually means that you are working towards something that will give you some financial reward as well. That is usually why. So the Six of Swords, you've been on a healing journey, and, you know, you've had to kind of let go of a few things here. You've had to really go through some choppy waters, but you are now coming more into these calmer waters. I mean, that's like kind of like moving from the choppy waters into calmer waters over here. Maybe water is important to you. Maybe you are a water sign yourself. Let me see then. So the direction that you're taking, show me the direction that you're taking with Rado here. Rado also represents responsibilities as well. So it's kind of like where you have decided to take responsibility for your life, for the things that need to happen, okay? And where you are going in your life. So let's see about that. I've got the Lovers trying to poke out. Okay, so this direction I feel could be to do with choices. I do feel perhaps some of you have some choices to do with love. But you do seem like you've made maybe a decision on here. And as that card keeps poking up and coming out, and we've got the Ten of Cups on the bottom of here as well, this could be to do with a wish, like a fulfillment that's going on for you, in terms of like a soulmate kind of connection. So you've had, it feels like this awakening or awareness, and you are looking for stability and emotional fulfillment. And the Ten of Cups is that kind of like family life, feeling content. It's quite joyful and peaceful energy on there. Whoa, see, that stopped me at the Lovers again, but then it also stopped me at the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is about heartbreak, and where there's a need for healing of the heart center. But I'm getting from this that it's almost like something's been ripping the heart open. So it's like kind of giving an energy of recognizing what is inside the heart, what needs to be in there. Got those 3 birds as well that look like they've come off of, I've put it away, haven't I? The 6 of Swords. So it's like you release those 3, ready for this 3. That's what I'm getting from that. Yeah, trees might be important to you as well, I feel. Perhaps there's maybe a memory or something to do with trees, or a thought about trees. Maybe you sit with trees. If you watched my reading earlier, I was out with the trees. So we do have this fulfillment on here. We do have regret as well. We've got the 6 of Cups in the reverse. That came out earlier as well, actually. And judgment. This is a self-realisation. This is a realisation of actually, this is what I want in my life. This is what I want to do. That I would say goes with Manas very, very well on there. And we've got the Emperor again. That was here earlier today as well on the bottom. So this is somebody that's very self-assured, very decisive in what they're doing. And actually, Spirit want to tell you, in you making this decision for yourself and stepping away from something that potentially has been quite a karmic lesson for you, it's actually bringing in a promotion in a spiritual sense. So it's almost like you're leveling up a little bit because you've made some realizations about what you actually need and what you want. Now the sun around all of this is kind of like where you have manifested this for yourself. This was an inspiration that has now manifested for you, to bring you into a space of, you know, really knowing what you want. But you had to go through the lessons, you had to go through all the things to know what that was. Yeah, I've just seen the Magician on there as well. So that is about manifesting. Do you know, I'm going to take all of those that just fell down on there. 4 of Cups is another one of kind of like feeling a little bit down in the dumps. There's an element of self-pity that comes with this one that's kind of like a feeling like, you know, but there's this element here of like, you know, don't regret what you've lost here, but there's still hope here. You've still got 1 cup there. So it's not, you know, all is not lost. So stop dwelling on what you've lost. Start thinking about what you have. There's something again about significant about trees on here as well. I'm getting from that actually, you know, you get trees that relate to your birth month and stuff like that. There's something about like the druid trees. I think mine's willow. And there's something about a tree to do with a like specific tree for a birth month. I'm feeling from that. So I hope to take that if it resonates. And someone's really is planning something here. I see somebody making a plan, like really thinking deeply about something. I mean, if you see like she's doing Jataka there, which is candle gazing. And that is like having a real focus, a real deep focus on something. And there's been a plan formed on here, but it's taken some time. It's taken like, you know, quite a cycle to achieve this, to get there. And I feel like somebody has also been perhaps writing things down as well, maybe writing in a journal, which is always good to do, isn't it? I'm going to get these 2 out at the same time. I'll leave that one over there for a moment. So we've got the 4 of Swords, but the 9 of Cups in the reverse position. Okay. Now for me, the 9 of Cups is usually a desire fulfillment. So this is like sensual pleasure and things like that. So when it's in the reverse and followed with the 4 of Swords as well, which is about recovery. You know, this is where somebody has been through something quite deep. And they need a little bit of time to recover and rest. So it feels a little bit like there's maybe it's created a little bit of like you're not feeling desire at the moment. There's an element of not feeling that desire. I'm just going to look at the 9 of Cups in reverse actually, because it might give you some keywords. Yeah, unfulfilled desires, not appreciating the simple things in life, smugness, it says as well, smugness. But yeah, unfulfilled desires. So it's sort of like you're feeling like you're not able to fulfill a particular desire. And I feel like that's keeping you in this space. It's kind of making you feel a bit tired, I feel. But what we had from there that you are moving towards, and it definitely feels like this is the Two of Cups. So this is about union. So this is like where things are. Oh, I didn't even notice that before. The Ace of Pentacles has been sat there the whole time. I haven't even looked at that. So these two together is kind of like where you've got some new beginnings coming in. It's almost like there's an offer coming in of something that you can really work with, really grow with. And that feels to me like it's to do with this connection. There's, you know, a union here that's available to you, I feel. And it's filling up those cups, as you can see. So it's almost like, you know, that one cup that you were worrying about over here. Well, don't worry, because your one cup is all you need to get with somebody else's one cup. And then you both have two cups. So there you go. And then you can have more cups as you go, if you want to, I suppose. Okay. So I'm going to get one final word on this for you. And then we shall see where we go with that. So what is the final outcome for this? What is our final outcome going to be? Final outcome for this connection, for this sudden change in direction that's got a lot of awareness around it. You've managed to get this self-realization coming through on there. What is our outcome card? Can you show us the outcome card? I'm going to have to pick it because it's not going to show us. So maybe we didn't need an outcome card, but we'll have a look anyway. Okay, so 10 of Wands. Now, I said this is an outcome card, and it's not a particularly good one to have as an outcome because this is about being burdened, weighed down. Now, maybe that's why this didn't want to come out when I was shuffling. Maybe we should have just left it as it was. But there's always something, isn't there? There's always something that can throw you into a space of feeling like, you know, I finally got what I wanted. Now there's more work to do. I do feel that this particular direction you're taking is not without challenge. It's not without its, I don't want to say struggles, but it's not without work. It's going to take you a little bit of work. And if you are prepared for this, and it feels like it's something that you really do want, and maybe that's why your Nine of Cups was in reverse over here. It's almost like, you know, there's a desire that you want to fulfill, but you know that there are challenges along the way. There's something that has to give here. There's something that has to give in order for this to be rosy, I feel. So you will know what that is because you've endured a lot to get here. Now, I'm picking up something about a fear of maybe rejection, or a fear of somebody not understanding the journey that you've been on. And if something is meant for you or somebody is meant for you, then they will show you that they are willing to understand and willing to work with you. If you've got, you know, regrets and things like that, perhaps there's things under the surface that you perhaps need to express or talk about. If that's the case, then if this connection is for you and it's right for you, then you should be able to do that. You should be able to talk about it. We have the Three of Cups on the bottom of here. So this is about friendship. This is about people, you know, coming together. So I do feel that in the long run, this is where this is going to go. But first, you have to offload this burden. And don't feel like that don't even see it as a burden. Don't feel like you're the one that's bringing a burden. It's more about you being vulnerable and allowing yourself to express how you really feel about things and what it is that you want. So I'm going to leave that reading there for you. If you would like to explore this on a deeper level, then please do get in touch. And please do like and subscribe to my channel. Have a blessed day.